Hi guys, welcome to the inside. Here are the 5 things you need to know before you can develop incredible looking abs. First off, can you get abs without going to the gym? One of the main reasons people think they can't get a six-pack is because they feel like they simply don't have enough time to go to the gym. But the truth is, you don't need a gym membership to get the body you want. The only reason having a gym membership would help is because you would have access to all the cardio machines. However, you do not need them. The only other equipment gyms have that I do recommend eventually using are cheap things such as medicine balls and ankle weights. So if you don't have a gym membership, don't worry about that. Don't let it stop you from working out. You can still get a great looking midsection by working out at home. 2. Which ab exercises will get me a six-pack? This is something that confuses a lot of people. The truth is, it's not your fault you don't know which exercises to do. There are so many different ab exercises out there, how are you supposed to know which ones work best? In all honesty, there is no such thing as the best ab exercise. You need to hit your abs from every angle. So for those of you who are doing hundreds of crunches all day and not getting results, it is because you are only hitting your abs from one angle. You also need to switch up your exercises often so your body does not get used to doing the same thing every single day. So if you hear gurus talking about how they discovered the best ab exercise, don't listen to them. There is no such thing as the best ab exercise. 3. The best way to reduce your body fat with cardio. We all know cardio burns fat, but did you know that you don't have to be on the treadmill for hours every single day? Sure, that might burn some fat, but what if I told you there was a way that you can burn even more fat by only doing 15 to 20 minutes of cardio every other day? You can find an extra 15 to 20 minutes every other day, right? The cardio I'm talking about is called HIIT, which stands for High Intensity Interval Training. HIIT cardio does not take long at all, but that does not mean it isn't challenging. HIIT cardio can be performed on any cardio machine, and it can even be performed in your own home if you get creative. For this example, I will be talking about doing HIIT on the treadmill. You will start with a 5-minute fast-paced walk to get your body warmed up. Then you will increase the speed on the treadmill and sprint at about 80% of your max speed for 30 seconds. Once the 30 seconds is up, you will decrease the speed and do a very light-paced jog for 60 seconds. After the 60-second light jog is over, you do the 30-second sprint again, followed by another 60-second jog. Keep switching back and forth for 15 to 20 minutes. This might sound like a simple workout, but it is actually a lot more fun than your traditional style cardio where you just jog around for an hour every day. Also, it burns a lot more fat. Give it a try if you don't believe me. Getting a six-pack with horrible genetics. One of the things people always tell me is they can't get a six-pack because they don't have the genes for it. If you believe that, I am here to tell you that just because you don't have the genes for it doesn't mean you can't get a six-pack. In fact, the only reason you can't get a six-pack is if you were born without abs. If you are born with ab muscles, which is all of you, then you can get a visible six-pack. I don't care what type of genes you have. If you don't have a ripped stomach, it is because you have some fat covering your abs. Everyone can lose fat. It might be a little harder for some than it is for others, but you have to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? I could go on and talk about how to lose belly fat, but that would take way too long and that would make this video way longer than it should be. But just know you can get a six-pack regardless of your genes. The 5th tip, do low-carb diets actually work? Low-carb diets seem to be the new thing. If you ask any of the gurus about what diet works best, they will tell you that low-carb diets work best. But are they right? The answer is yes and no. But what do I mean by that? Every body is different and responds differently to certain diets. For some people, low-carb diets will work incredibly well, but for most people it will just make them feel tired and they will also feel hungry all day. If you have done a low-carb diet and it worked, then great, keep doing it. However, if it didn't work, then don't give up. It just means low-carb diets are not what your body responds best to. While I'm on the topic of diets, I don't want you to think that just because you are dieting means you can't eat any good tasting food. I consider myself a healthy eater, but I also eat very tasty food and I don't spend tons of money on it either. One of the things that holds people back from dieting is because they think they have to give up their favorite foods. This is not true, so if that is holding you back from going on a healthy diet, you have nothing to fear. If you follow my advice, you will be able to eat good tasting food and lose belly fat. Now if you have liked this video and have actually learned something, then you are going to want to hear this. With some expert advice to help you design a diet and workout program, you can get a six-pack really fast. Most people don't know which supplements they should be and should not be taking to lose the maximum amount of weight. The right foods to eat that will actually help you burn fat instead of storing fat. How to develop a workout plan that doesn't last any longer than 20 minutes and still gets you a better looking body than if you worked out for hours every single day. How to perform cardio so your body continues to burn fat hours and hours after your workout. How to put yourself in the right mindset to make yourself believe that you can actually get the abs you have always desired. The thing you need to remember is that belief is key. How to properly eat carbs to make your body a fat-burning furnace rather than a storage place for fat, and tons more. I went ahead and made an outline of everything I know on burning fat and getting a six-pack. I tied up all the loose ends and talk about everything I have learned in the past 10 years. It is a complete guide that would have cut years off my learning curve and allowed me to get a six-pack much faster if I had read it when I first got started. It's called The Complete Abs Makeover, and here is just some of what's on the inside. Six-pack frequently asked questions. The most common questions about abs and fat loss, such as, are artificial sweeteners better than real sugars? And, will eating at night make me fat? The 3 foods you must start eating today if you want to make your body a fat-burning machine. How you can use the power of your mind to get the body you have always desired. You'll learn which weight loss supplements are actually worth the money. How to make simple changes to your lifestyle that will allow you to lose fat without changing your diet or exercise program. How you can continue to drink soda and not feel bad about it. You will get a full body workout that will never last any longer than 20 minutes per day, and you will feel so energized when you finish it. You will learn you will get a few sample diets you can start following today, and you will learn how to replace the foods you don't like in the diet with the foods that you do like. You will learn how to put all this information together to start seeing some incredible results within 1 week. And you'll also learn a lot more. And this just scratches the surface of everything that is covered in the book. I literally give you everything you need to know about getting a six-pack and finally having the body of your dreams. From diet to exercise to goal setting, you get it all. Imagine being able to walk down the street with total confidence in how you look. I'm sure by now you're wondering, how much does this book cost? The real question is, how much is it worth to finally have all the information you will ever need about getting the dream body you've always wanted? I suppose you can do what most people do, make up your own diet and work out and hope for the best, or find the newest and greatest workout in those magazines and wonder why you aren't getting the results that they promised. But why not take advantage of the experience and knowledge I have put into this simple book, and I boil it all down for you in a simple and easy to understand terms. Less than 100 pages, no fluff, all information you can put to work right now. But there's no reason to make up your mind right now. Click the Buy Now button below this video to get your copy of the book. Get your copy of the book, read it, apply it, find out how to apply my six-pack and weight loss secrets the fitness models know. See if you like it. See if it gives you the information you need, and if my simple diet and workout programs work for you, which they will. I don't want you taking any risk at all in ordering this book, so here's what I'm going to do for you. You get the book, and you get to put me to the test for 8 full weeks. If at the end of the 8 weeks you are not happy with your body and progress you are making, simply ask for a refund. I will give you 100% of your money back, no hassle, no questions. This really is a no-brainer. What are you waiting for? You have nothing to lose. In a very short time you can actually get the body you have always wanted. You can finally take off your shirt at the beach without feeling embarrassed, and you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. The price of this book is $47. But since you found this page by signing up for my free video, it shows me that you are serious about getting a six-pack and will actually apply the knowledge. Because of this, I am offering you a discount that isn't offered anywhere else. I thought about giving it to you for $37, but then at the last second I changed my mind and decided to offer it to you for $27. But then I changed my mind again. If you act now, you can get this 72-page book, a complete 12-week workout, and a few sample diets to follow that will melt fat off your body for $17. Why am I offering this to you for such a cheap price? Well, like I said, since you signed up for the free video, it showed me that you are really willing to work to get the six-pack that you want. Also, I want to build up testimonials. You don't have to give me a testimonial after you finish the 12-week program, but if you do, I would really appreciate it. Now is your chance to finally have all the information you need to get the body you thought was impossible to get. This one really is a no-brainer thanks to the huge discount and 8-week 100% money-back guarantee. So do it now. Click the buy button below this video to discover everything you will ever need to know about six-pack abs.